Welcome back to Cryptogains for another video. I want to show you the Bitcoin price chart, show you what I see in the charts. Powerful analysis I'm about to show you. If it sounds interesting, drop that like, give me subscribe. Welcome back. I said it already, I said it twice. Guys, I want to show you this. This is the pi cycle, which I'm keeping an eye on because I told you at some point, this orange line down here is going to cross with this green line. It's going to mark the top of the cycle. But as you can see down here, look, remember what I said to you before, came up, and I don't know why, but it's like a hidden insight to where the price can go. Every time it comes to this green line, if we're not at the top of the cycle yet, meaning we haven't seen the orange line and the green line cross, you see price action bounce between it. It comes up to the green line, then it falls down and kisses on this orange line. And you can see how we're just hovering around this orange line at the minute, you see? So it's likely in the future this green, price will come back up. We probably will set a new all-time high. People will get excited. And then who knows, maybe we will bounce off of this or hit this green line. Let me move this up now, which is now sitting about $82,000. Get rejected, and then maybe price will just start to fall down again. So something like, I don't know, something, just rough example, something like that, because this is what we saw in the past, right? And if I scroll back, just really shrink this and scroll back, you can have a good insight to what I mean, right? Let's go back to 2017 cycle, where I don't know if you guys were here, but I was here and I saw all of this, where we see price come up to the green line, eventually falls down, holds on the orange line, and it just keeps doing it through the whole cycle. Look, price bounce up to the green line, and this was more quite similar to what we're doing now. It falls down, holds relative support on this orange line. This is why I had it over here in the first place, because I feel like we could be in a phase like this where we're just going to creep up like this, and then what's going to happen, we're going to get to this green line again and then fall straight back down to the orange. Just keep doing this until we see the cross, where the orange and the green finally cross, and look at where it's going to mark the top of the cycle, where it believes it would be, which is where it was. And it's done it so many times. This has been so precise, calling tops of the cycles all the time, right? Let's take a look again at most recent one that we did. Look, had you sold somewhere up here and bought down here like an absolute boss, you'd make massive gains. So I'm trying to show you clean, simple analysis that your kid can understand. Super simple. When the orange line crosses with the green line, it's the top of the cycle. Yeah. Let's take a look at another chart real quick, because I found another chart that I really like, right? And I haven't showed it enough, and I want to show it more. This one here, this is the EMA ribbons on the weekly time frame for Bitcoin, and you can use them to sort of catch where the trend is, or if it's going to reverse. And the way you do it is you look for the tangle in the ribbons. What do I mean? Well, there's always a tangle. See this area here? Let me see if I can make this yellow. I like the color yellow for some reason. Actually, no, let me make it blue so we can see, and make it thick as well. Right here, there's a tangle in the ribbons, meaning this yellow line they're all moving averages, by the way. The yellow line reverses, and it comes and it crosses over and it tangles. And as it tangles, this is where you start to see price action. Look at the price. It falls down, it gets rejected. It can't break above, and then it falls down some more heavy resistance. If this yellow line is underneath like this, then it's a bear market. Everything's just going to go down and down and down until you eventually see price action break above this yellow line, the orange and the red, and then it starts to tangle again and come upwards. And this is what we saw right around here, this area here. We saw that the yellow line come up, the tangle started to come up, and then everything was sort of like the yellow was on top. It was all positive. Yellow was on top, and this is what we've been seeing. We've been seeing price movement now go upwards. So look at where we held support, because we have seen obviously prices fall from here down to here, 72,000 down to 61, but it's basically bounced off the top of this yellow line. This is a good look for Bitcoin. Now just hear me out, because we could come straight down and still be mega bullish. Like, we could see a disgusting drop right down here, 25% drop that takes you right down to about $44,000 and still be bullish. And it sounds crazy to think, I know. That would shake the entire market, and everyone would believe we're in a bear market because they saw that massive crash down. But I feel like it could, if it happened, it would still be Bitcoin would still be bullish according to this chart, because you haven't seen no tangle in the ribbons. And I'm going to keep an eye on this closely. And if you don't want to miss it, subscribe. Yeah, because it's all about the tangle, guys. Once we see it tangle, if you're up here somewhere and then you start to see this cross and you still think it's going up, This is the technical tells you straight. Let's take a look at the past and you'll understand why I think it's bullish, right? Let's just, again, we'll use 2017's bull cycle. Look at this. Look at how when we saw massive moves up, price fell down, it held on this top of this line. See it, the yellow line? See it? Price went up, fell back down, held body candles above this yellow line. But let's take a close look. Look, can you see the wick? We even saw in this case a disgusting drop right down to one of these reddish sort of lines, and then it got bought up really fast. So this is when I say to you we might see 44,000 or something like that. It's not likely, but it could happen. And if it did, it wouldn't be the end of the world. You'd still, there's a likely chance it could get bought up, and then we start having bodied candles remain above, right? And this is what you want to see when you're in a bull cycle, when things are incredibly bullish. You want to see price action remain above and just keep riding this like a wave all the way up. No matter where it falls, it always holds support on these lines here. So this is a powerful chart to look at, a powerful indicator. And I'm going to keep showing you this. I'm telling you now, I'm going to keep showing you, because I want to wait for the tangled ribbons, right? What we're going to use too, we're going to use the pi cycle to find the top, and these ribbons will sort of indicate when we are looking to go down into a downtrend. Actually, this is a good example here. So even though the ribbons didn't tangle, you can see once price fell down, you can see that it was struggling to try and remain above the yellow line. So let's have a look. The pi cycle, I haven't even got it up, but the pi cycle called the top here, right? That's one indicator saying right, the top of the cycle is in. I would go by the pi cycle myself, entirely up to you what you want to do. I'll take a lot of my profits there. Price will then come crashing down after the pi cycle, and then we'll see it reject. It will try to break above this yellow line. It can't. That's another confirmation that the price is, price action is getting weak. People are just too much sell pressure. Bulls can't remain bullish anymore. And then just as this is happening, you're seeing this yellow line just come down. Look, the yellow line. This was such a slow transcending. Like it transcended very slowly. That is very, because usually when you see a cross, it's look at this. This is so clear in your eyes. Yellow just comes up. It's a clear tangle. The tangle just switches. This was a very slow switch. So like it would have been hard for people to realize that this is switching bearish. But if you're looking at my channel and you're looking at these the exponential ribbons, you understand what you're looking for. We're looking for this yellow line to come down and start crossing with all these other lines, confirming that the tank is tangling, and then this is it. It's bearish. It's underneath. When you see it's underneath, you best get out, because look what comes. A disgusting 50% drop. I'm sure. Was this 50% from here? Let's just take it from these candles here straight down. Disgusting 50%. Half your money just wiped. Let's say you had, let's say up here you made $1 million. This first one was probably a 50% crash. So you got $500,000, and then you're hoping that it's going to go back up, then just drops again, 250K, which is disgusting, from $1 million. So it's really important to understand analysis. This is why you come to the channel. This is why you like and subscribe. I just give you clean, simple analysis that you can do yourself. You can go on TradingView and watch this, but I'm going to keep showing you. So if you don't want to miss it, become a Patreon if you want, because they see these videos all the time, or you can like and subscribe to the channel. Well, the Patreon's for early access, so you can subscribe to the channel if you like. Yeah, I'll show you my Patreon. I've got 7 tiers. You can take your pick. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier. I'm here to guide people. I'm showing you what I'm doing, right? And then you can decide what you want to do. So different tiers do different things. If you go for a higher tier, it unlocks more than just early access content. You can see when I'm buying, when I'm selling, when I'm staking, all of that stuff. And if you can't afford it, the CEO tier, which has become my most popular tier, this one here, it gives you access to the VIP group. They're getting in early on projects all the time. There's smart investors that know how to make money sharing projects all the time. We're having fun with all kind of things, yeah? So you guys decide what you want to do, right? But this is what I'm really focusing on, where the top of the cycle is, because I don't want to be that person that gets dumped on massively at the top of the cycle, because smart money takes profits. So this looks bullish to me. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. If it was helpful, drop that like, give me a subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.